Hello, I'm John Proxy on channel John of the West. I'm having a Zero Escape. I'm looking over there to read the name of the game. Zero Time Dilemma Adventure. And a dude has told me that he can see the future. And that he's either seen us injecting us with this poison or not. But if he saw us inject poison into our system, then he put the antidote in us already. But that antidote will kill us unless we put in the poison. So according to him, if we inject, we're just curing ourselves, and if we don't, we were never poisoned in the first place. However, I'm willing to bet that he's not magic. That's the reasonable guess. So I'm going to not inject. Also, if I go into the menu and check out flow, we can see it looks like this. There are two things, but we can sort of look at that and see if we can recognize that. Go to the global flowchart and say, that looks a bit like this one here. And what's interesting is that's suppression. That's outbreak, right? So this is the one where we might the bomb. The bomb kills Q team, doesn't it? It's game over if we don't run away. If we try and stop the bomb. But in that one, Sigma tries to stop the bomb anyway. But Q team is alive there, right? But what about this one? Suppression. This one had the button. And if we press the button, we all exploded. And I can't remember who's alive in that one. But I'm willing to guess that in one of the circumstances, we all die. Now, either way, I'm just going to press both options. But I want to survive. I want to place a bet that I can survive. Yeah, I can see a bit of a belt. Look, there's a bit of a belt on the floor there. It's not. I need to tidy that up. So I am going to not inject. Choice is made. Drink some beer. That helps me with choosing.
Maybe we shouldn't.
Yeah, right?
Care to share your reason?
After everything, the issue isn't if Zero can see the future or if he's lying. It's just like Eric said. If Zero does have that power, then it's the same either way.
Exactly.
That means all we need to do is think about what happens if he doesn't have powers. The important thing to determine is if we're actually infected with FBR.
So you don't think we are then?
No. In fact, a virus called Fanatic Bio R existing in the first place is very suspicious.
Yeah, if he had a cure.
6 sounds just as fantastical.
No. There's no doubt that Radical 6 is real.
Yeah.
I've heard of it.
Kills 6 billion people.
Well, it could be that Zero wants us to become infected with Radical 6. But instead of doing it himself, for some reason he's unable to.
So he needs us to do it ourselves then.
Now, there's an implication here, which is, if they all die...
The door!
It opened!
Let's get out of here! If we're too slow, then the door might up and close on us.
That's a reasonable concern.
Hey, Eric!
Oh, no. I thought it was a reasonable concern. Don't take it. What are you doing?
Hey, Mira! What are you doing?
Why are you taking pharmaceuticals? That's very dodgy.
We must have been right not to inject it. I still feel okay, and more importantly, the door opened for us.
There's still another possibility, you know.
It takes a while to kick in.
That Zero really does have the ability to see the future.
If it's true, then we would have been right if we had injected the needles too.
Hey, did you tell the truth earlier?
About what?
About Radical 6 being real.
Oh, yeah.
How do you know about it?
Well, I'm not sure.
Did you get any more suspicious?
I know what I know, okay? I can't help that.
So why not share? Tell us more about this Radical 6 virus.
More. I'm not even sure where to start.
How about its name?
Oh, that's easy. Aside from triggering intense suicidal impulses, Radical 6 causes the infected's thought process to reduce by 1√6. Therefore, when 1 second passes for them, the world has gone through √6 seconds, or roughly 2.45 seconds. There is also the word radical. Aside from meaning things like extreme, it can also refer to a radical root. Get it?
Oh, so that's why it's Radical 6.
But is it really possible for thought speed to be slowed down like that?
Yep. The infected, through changes in DNA methylation and histone modification, gain epigenetic mutations in the control mechanisms of their genetic expressions.
Wait! Could you maybe simplify that, please?
Yeah, there's a plot point in the second
Their
game.
body's composition changes as a genetic switch is flipped, more or less.
It's one of the things that didn't quite make sense in the second game.
Switch?
Let's try this.
All the players were infected with Radical 6, but were cured.
Until now, was that parental characteristics didn't transfer. Recent research has changed that. We now know that they can be, by flipping certain genetic switches. Well, regardless of what kind of experiences the parents had to go through, their DNA blueprints won't change. But within that expansive DNA coding, the question of what should be read seems to change based on experience.
I believe this is true.
The change becomes especially apparent when the parents' lives are in danger.
I don't know if that's true.
If someone was trapped in a shelter,
I've
forced to risk their life.
known experiments done on distant twins and stuff like that.
Horizontal tango right now. The baby might end up psychic.
What?
Anyway, so if Radical 6 really does flip the genetic switch... Hey, are you listening?
Yeah. So, you're basically saying this Radical 6 virus is super dangerous, right?
Yes, there's no doubt it is. So, Zero said earlier that Radical 6 transmits through bodily fluids and is highly infectious. If someone infected with the virus was to go outside, then mankind, 6 billion people, will die.
6 billion?
Now announcing the current casualties.
Okay, this is
C
interesting.
team: Carlos, Akane, Junpei.
Okay.
These 3 are now deceased. As a result, 3 X-passes will be.
Who would have portrayed them then? Well, both people would have voted for C-Team, but
Crash. 5. That is all.
who wasn't supposed to vote for C-Team?
What the hell? C-Team is dead?
It's obviously because of the vote.
The vote?
See, I don't know if that's the case.
1330.
Then,
Because if all these 3 people died, it wouldn't have been from the vote.
from C-Team really die? We haven't seen their corpses or anything. They might still be alive.
No, they're dead. I'm sure of it.
Why?
Because
Magic
He's
visions.
right. I don't think they're alive.
You too, Mira? What do you think, old man? C-Team's gotta be alive, right?
Just gotta be.
What are you doing, Eric? He's not gonna answer you.
I actually like Eric's design. He looks like a proper human, and he looks really weird next to Mira, who looks like an alien lady.
Now it is time for you to sleep.
0.
When next you wake, know you will have no memory of these past 90 minutes? Pleasant.
The nose is, I mean, everyone's played Assassin's Creed now, so I guess everyone knows what the nose is. But just in case you don't, it was worn by sort of old doctors from the past. I'm trying to remember, you know, like in plagues and stuff like that, because I don't know, they thought it'd help or something. Flow. Yeah, see, I was right. So let's take the other decision, and we now know how this works. So they're woken up in different stages like that. But that was me taking a bet, and I got that bet right.
What is the point?
So let's inject ourselves and see what happened if I got it wrong.
What?
If I,
That.
Oh,
on the other,
Wait.
if all of, if you be,
So wait.
Huh?
If what Zero told. If
but he. Let's do it.
why?
This seems really stupid.
Share your reason?
After everything, the issue isn't if Zero can see the future or if he's lying. It's just like Eric said. If Zero does have that power, then it's the same either way. That means all we need to do is think about what happens if he doesn't.
Well, so far so similar.
It can go 4 different ways if that's the situation. If we are infected with FBR and we inject ourselves with Radical 6, or not. If we aren't infected with FBR and we inject ourselves with Radical 6, or not. The important thing we need to remember, though, is the mortality rates. Zero said the casualty rate is 75% for the Radical 6
Oh,
virus.
he's got different reasoning.
And we saw in the files that death is 100% confirmed for Fnatic Bio-R. So we can use that to determine. It's clear which option is best,
Ah.
right?
This is how the second game worked.
The probability that we're infected with FBR is 2 to 1, which means if we inject Radical 6, our survival rate is half of 125, 62.5%.
And if we don't inject it,
They're all very good at
it's
maths.
sitting at 50%.
Any objections? Then we know what to do. Okay, here we go. Ready? And...
So are we good? Did we do the right thing?
The lab door opened afterwards, so we must have.
do you feel any different?
No, not really.
So, I guess?
Hey, Eric. I've thought this before, but, well, your laugh is kind of strange.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Your eyes are kind
I
of
guess
strange.
this is
They're like that big.
sort of a bad habit I've had since I was a kid.
What do you mean?
Issues at home, I guess.
Was your family difficult?
That's just it. We were completely normal.
Those kind of
Kind
issues.
mom, a clumsy dad, and an annoying little brother.
Oh, dear. What's wrong?
Getting all sorts of death flags here.
I'm not sure. They've just been crying.
Hey, you two. Mind telling Mommy why you're crying?
Chris broke my toy!
No! It was your fault, Eric!
Chris, Eric, listen to me, okay? When painful or sad things happen, people get angry or cry because of them. But even at those times, I want you to never forget to smile. Smile? Yes, smile. No matter how painful things get, as long as you can face it with a smile, happiness will come to you. Smiles have a strange power.
Really?
Yes, really. And that's not all. A smile can make everyone all around you happy too.
You too, Mommy? You'll be happy too?
Of course. So why don't you two stop fighting and show Mommy your smiles?
Okay.
Yeah!
Yay! I don't think children are like this.
Something else. Hey, what about me? Can Daddy get some smiles?
No!
Oh dear, it looks like Daddy's lonely, you two. Let's all give him a whole lot of smiles.
Okay.
Get over here for a hug.
Also, it is perfectly common for people to cry when they're happy and to laugh when they're scared and all sorts of that. It's very... because Wyatts just get cross. It's a common thing.
Come at me.
I don't know if it's a sort of trait that's learnt.
Mom always told us to never forget to smile.
She was crazy like that.
She'd never hurt a bug. Not even if a line of ants crossed her path. She was that kind and gentle. She was incredible. And when we lost her, that's when Dad changed.
That's the third time I took a crack. Why are you smiling? Oh,
Said you could fucking cry.
there is swearing in this game.
Oh, Jesus, Eric. Can't you even look after your shitty little brother?
Oh, you really turned.
I'm sorry. Forgive me.
That is really harsh.
God. Fucking kids.
This is all on the same day.
Hey, go find someone to get me beer.
Well, it's going to be one or two people. Yep, I
Don't
just feel.
cry. Don't get mad. You better always smile, was what Dad liked to say. But unlike Mom, he was never not angry with us. Eventually, I figured out how to smile, regardless of what was going on. Just smiling day in and day out. No fun. Not happy. I'd be made fun of, or yelled at. And no matter the pain, no matter how bad it was, I never raised my voice. I just kept smiling. I didn't stop, even after Dad fell ill and died.
In fact, I was extra happy that day.
So I guess the two smiles, one taught by my mom, and one forced by my dad, got kind of mixed up. The
Yeah,
result is what I paid
because the worry is, this is backstory. This is an end of a
Eric,
route.
jeez.
I've never talked to anyone about all of this before, but
Someone's about to die.
will you still love me? Even with me being like this?
How dumb can you get?
Yeah, you're right. I didn't even have to ask, did I?
Eric, thanks for sharing that.
It wasn't like I did it for you or anything. It just sort of came out, that's all.
Yeah,
Like this pus.
so, thanks.
To tell the truth, I just didn't want to end up like my father. So I forced my mouth to keep smiling through everything. But it's no use. The worst part of me still came to the front after we got trapped here. I pushed all of that on you, too.
Don't worry about it. I'm alright.
Okay.
One giant ball on my head, though.
So, you never mentioned you had a younger brother.
Yeah. About your age, more or less.
What? We're the same age? Oh, maybe we could be friends. Would it be okay if I met him after we get out?
Well. Anyway, sorry I turned the mood dark.
You turn the mood. Oh, your jokes always crack me up, Eric.
Huh?
I mean, to think that was dark. You really have a sense for these things. Don't worry, listening to it was a lot of fun.
Wait a minute. What makes you think that was all a joke?
Uh-huh.
It was such a sad story.
But why?
He just told us he's been holding in this painful past the whole time. How is that a joke?
Oh, I just didn't think to make a mistake like that.
A mistake?
I'm so sorry. I've always been clumsy. It's at times like these that I don't even know how to look, you know?
Clumsy?
Hey, Eric. Can you tell me?
Mira.
Told you there was death flags. No.
No. Mira? Why did you...
She kills. She murders. She's a murderer. I'll stop doing it now. Apparently I didn't. I gotta stop doing it now.
What's wrong with you, Mira? Stop! Stop this!
As far as I know, it doesn't make people murdery, it makes people suicidey. But could confirm her for the murder in the other parts.
No!
You bastard. I was gonna say, so Mira survived. I don't even know if she's suicidal or not. But if we now check the flow out and switch, we can see this is 5 out of 5. How does this end? Let's switch again. Which is the one where they all die? Right, time has passed. I ended the episode, but I've decided to restart the episode because I've just noticed this exclamation mark here. Now this means that if we don't inject, the events of the outbreak happen. And that is the one where we put the bomb and we decide to run away from the bomb. That's a really cruel thing to happen. Anyway, so this is the history of them not injecting themselves with Radical 6 and Sigma not... Sigma goes to try and move the bomb, I think. Leaving Phi and Diana safe. So let's jump to there. So we must have just unlocked this by doing the events previous. Ah!
No!
This is good. It might not seem good, but...
Sigma, hang on!
I know Sigma has to lose his arms, see?
My God.
This is the second game.
We need to get him medical attention.
one of the twists in the second game is that you found out it looks like you're a robot, but then it turns out you just have robot arms.
It's okay. The shower's stopped, and the door's gone. We're getting out of here. Come on.
No. Please, no.
Ooh.
Damn it.
So we get to find out what
Why?
they were dead all along, or did they get killed by the blast?
This child. Why? Such a small child. Hey, are you all right?
Mira appears to be fine, but we also know she might be very murdery.
Where are the others?
She does have the Radical 6 on her right now.
I see. They're all dead. I'll be joining them soon. Zero told us. It was you, wasn't it? You set the bomb.
Oh no, we killed him with the bomb.
That's okay. You deserve something nice in return.
Huh.
What did you just inject me with?
Maybe you've heard of it. That virus. Radical 6.
Well, that's pretty vindictive. We didn't mean to blow you up. Yes, I know, I remember.
Someone infected with the virus was to go outside, then mankind, 6 billion people, will die.
What? Did you...
Well, do you like it? My present to you.
Well, that wasn't very nice.
Vi, wait!
Yeah, so I'm pretty glad I found this because it obviously connects.
No.
Well, it's the same music again,
Who
but
knew this would happen? My body like this. Vi injected with Radical 6. Everything points to a single truth.
What truth?
we can't change anything.
It seems this history is the one that connects to that future. Well, I guess for Vi, it would be the past. Diana, you must not use this lift.
What are you saying? We need to get you to a hospital as soon as possible, or...
Don't worry about me.
No. The two of you need to get out of here. I am the only one who should stay.
There's no point. The rescue team will eventually show up if Diana and I get to the surface. And you know, they'll come down and get you too.
Then, kill me. Kill me and burn my remains, now!
Why?
There's no other way. That's the only way to keep the virus from spreading. Come on, hurry! 6 billion lives are on the line!
I can't. There's no way I can't do that!
Oh, yeah.
Diana, you know what you're doing, right?
Yes, I do. I'm going to save you and Vi.
didn't even have to put the password in this time. I guess it knows I've already done it at least once. So this is an ending, right?
Hey, can you hear me? What's going on? This is Control. I repeat, this is Control. Please come in. I'm asking you to respond.
This is Diana.
Oh, thank God. You really had me worried there. What happened?
6 of us are dead.
What?
Counting myself, there are only 3 left.
How? Why are...
They were killed.
What?
I guess you could say I killed them.
But, I mean, that wouldn't be terribly accurate, but yeah, sure.
No, that's not quite right. Not just them. Not just these 6. All of them. All 6 billion. Soon, I will have killed 6 billion people.
It's been quite the weekend.
Are you there? Respond!
I mean, you could have just left her down there, and then you wouldn't have.
I suppose this was meant to be. Let's put our hope in the next Sigma. The me who will return here from the future.
So this sets in the events. This sets up the previous game, Zero Escape 2. Virtue's Last Reward. There's the red moon and everything. But yeah, this is the one we're trying to change. And there we go, we actually got an ending. I hope there's nothing after these credits, because I sat through like 5 minutes of them last time, so I'm just gonna skip. So, A Rabbit in My Future. Oh, we get to rename that. It was called Eric's Smile, this episode. And then I realised there was an extra bit. They never do quite figure out why he makes a holographic robot rabbit. But whatever. Yeah, so he's going to become the Zero of the next game. But it's all actually a secret mission to fix the past. Anyway. We've unlocked an ending. If we save this, I have to figure out which bits I have to cut out a bit from halfway through the episode where I ended it early, not realising. There we go. We caused the outbreak, which would explain why it's called Outbreak. Oh, hang on, have we finished all the D team yet? No, we still have 1 left. 2 left even, and we have what 3 of these. I'm not going to do that one just yet. If we check out the flow, we can see there's stuff after the outbreak. I wonder who gets that. Mira, who's still alive at that point. It's interesting, isn't it? That's post-ending. Right, I better let you go. It's interesting though. It doesn't. I wish it would mark which one of these it was. I mean, it must be. It's a dead red team, right? We know this because there's no red team. What was annoying is I started this before I'd killed off the red team members. That must be dead blue team, right? That makes sense. Dead blue team. Dead green team. No dead teams. Well, dead red team. And what this is we don't know what happens after that. That's the good ending. This is where everyone survives. So what happens in these endings is, I guess, these are the other two situations where everyone's killed. So that's what everyone's saved. That's everyone saved again. And that is murder everyone. And that is murder everyone. They must soon die. No, I'll do that afterwards. I'm going to let you go. I've been John Proxy on channel Journalist. I've been having a... I don't get why they can't carry on after they press the button. I've been having a zero escape, zero time dilemma adventure. And I will see you guys next